Warning! This is part 2 of KU Cave 99's top 30 KU players of the decade. Part 1's link is down in the description.
At number 24 is probably one of the premier freshmen to start the decade, and he was Xavier Henry. Henry had one of the best freshman performances in a debut in a long time. And his career numbers kind of showed it. He had 13.4 points a game, almost 4.5 rebounds a game, had an assist and a half a game, and a steal and a half per game. And he was a 41.8% three-point shooter for his lone season at KU. That's why I put him at 24. Now, 23 is a tough one because I basically had to flip-flop these originally because I had one that is actually now the number 22, but 23 is Elijah Johnson. Elijah came into college as everybody knew that he could do a 360 between the legs dunk. And that's all we knew about him. But then once you saw his, once he developed in his career, you could see that he could become a leader. Elijah averaged 7 points a game, 3 assists a game, 2.3 rebounds a game, and almost a steal per game. Elijah, he deserves to be a KU great in some ways because of what he did to help bring this program to newer heights in some ways. So that's why he's number 23. Coming in at number 22 was the one who I switched with Elijah Johnson, and that was Travis Relf. Teammates, basically. But Travis gets the nod at 22 is because he has a little bit of an advantage. Because although he averages basically the same numbers, he averaged 7 points a game, except he had almost 3 rebounds a game, assist and a half a game, and a steal per game, almost a steal per game. He shot 53% from the field throughout his career, but he gets the nod as being a member of an All Big 12 team. So he gets the upper edge, as people would say. And that's why he's number 22. Coming in at 21, or 21 as we say in English, is Kelly Oubre. Now, Kelly Oubre, as of late, professionally, he's been out of his mind for the Phoenix Suns. And he could be in the running for most improved player. But Kelly Oubre, as a freshman, along with his counterpart Cliff Alexander, who also made this list, Kelly was the upper hand and being one of the better team players at KU. 9.3 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, almost an assist a game, and got over a steal a game. So, for a freshman, not so bad. So, that's why Kelly Oubre is number 21 in my opinion. Starting the top 20 players of the decade, I have to give it to Malik Newman. Now, Malik came to Kansas, sat out the 2016-17 season, and was able to play almost every single game. I believe it was every single game. I'm not for sure. Of the 2017-2018 season. And it was a little shaky start and all that stuff. But once the Big 12 tournament came around, he came on fire. He was on fire. And he just lit everybody up. 14.2 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, 2.1 assists a game, around a 51.3% field goal shooter, and a 41.5% three-point shooter. And not only that, he was in the 2017-18 season the Big 12 tournament MVP. So he gets the nod and getting in the top 20. Coming in at number 19, in my opinion, again, this is another thing with the teammate situation. It was either him or another. But number 19, I have to give it to Dedric Lawson. Now, Lawson had one of the premier seasons, and I think in retrospect, he was basically snubbed of a Big 12 Player of the Year nomination and all that stuff. But the numbers don't lie that he was an all-around player. He averaged a double-double for his lone season at Kansas. He averaged 19.4 points a game, 10.3 rebounds, almost 2 assists. He got over a steal a game and over a block a game, and was a pretty good shooter as well. But he did get an All-Big 12 nod as well, so that's why I have him at number 19.